The concept of champions has been evolving within PSS for a number of years. We learnt a lot from previous projects, and when the MI partnership came up and PSS were a part of that, there seemed a really natural place for volunteers promoting health information and promoting health activities in the community. An MI champion really is anyone who is passionate about the community, passionate about sharing health information and wellbeing messages to others, and somebody who perhaps is at the start of the journey in life, so maybe they're looking for a career to progress on to.
We have 3 types of My Champions. We've got the core champions, and they go out into the community and they identify areas where they can have what we call healthy chats. We also have champions that take on more of a specific volunteer role, so perhaps organising social events to try and improve their health and well-being. The 3rd type of My Champion is what we call the My Champions Plus development. So they will identify a gap in the community, perhaps in services or in community provision, and they will decide that they want to set something up.
I joined PSS about 5 years ago as a learner champion. I was just sitting around the house like a lot of people do when you retire. And a friend of mine said, "Frank, come and join PSS. It's just, you know, you learn a lot and there's some advantage." And that's what I did about 5 years ago. I used to do a lot of walking years ago myself. Somebody said one day, "Has anyone got any ideas about a walking club?" And we went to the walk leader course, passed that, and then basically built up. In the first year I signed 60 people on, and it's basically gone on from there.
When someone volunteers, it can have a massive benefit for them. For an MI champion, I think they learn a lot about health and well-being. They learn more about their own community and how they can improve their own community. I think they get a great sense of achievement from seeing how they improve their own community and the health of that community.
We have a lot of evidence about the benefits of accessing training at community level and how that can be a stepping stone on a journey towards employment. In particular, what we've seen is lots of people who've come through as a champion become more and more engaged with the service and more passionate about what the messages that we're trying to send out, and have then sought employment with us. So that's where the Smart House team have developed from.
I was doing an employability course and seeing my manager at the bus stop, because I actually know him, and he said, "We're taking on champions," because I said, "I'm looking for some voluntary work to gain some experience because I want to try something, you know, different." So I phoned up, got booked on, come for the training, and then within like 2-3 weeks I had a text that a position had come up for the Smart House, so I applied for it and was successful. The Smart House has technology and gadgets to help people live more independently. It's like nice job satisfaction, really. You're helping people to make their lives better.
I think the strength of this project is that there isn't a criteria given to people of you have to achieve this before you volunteer, you have to bring this to the table. It sees value in everyone.
We have what we call the champion journey, and you do see the journey that they go on. You see them go from being introduced to PSS and not necessarily knowing exactly what they want to do, and going right on to leading their own projects, organising their own events, and then going on to get employment, which is fantastic.
The thing that I'm most proud of is the success of the individual champions. I think we could never have imagined when we first created the programme or when we first had our first cohort of learners that they would achieve so many things and be so committed to us.
It's given me the experience I need, fresh experience, fresh references that I've needed to, you know, get in employment and obviously do a job I enjoy doing as well.
PSS will help you. You join as a champion. They'll guide you. Whatever job you're interested in, they may be able to back you up by giving you certificates and taking courses.
People come away and they think that was a really positive experience and I'm going to do something with that.